They're devastated. We had a chance to go back-to-back. But do they consider it success that they are now an undoubtable, is that a word? Proven commodity of we are the class of our conference.
Yeah, I buy
We've
it.
been to 3 of the last 4 Super Bowls. Our quarterback is that guy. Like, to me, yes, they would be sad.
I agree. Look, when we talk success, I think a player on the worst team in the league, after a few weeks after the season, when he's chilling on a beach with all his millions of dollars, he's like, I get that. I'm talking about on the football field. And the goal is not to be the class of the NFC.
Sure.
The goal is to win as many Super Bowls as you can, and after you've done it, I just don't think losing it is going to satisfy. That
makes total sense. But, like, if they lost to the Lions in the NFC Championship game, I don't think it, again, I don't think they would
just
bring out the Mummer
the
Parade
Chiefs
out there, obviously. But, like, we are just consistently in the mix. Like, as a Patriots fan, like, we're always in the mix. Not like the Steelers are in the mix.
For young people watching, the Patriots used to be good. Like, they had a long stretch of really, really good.
Ago.
Well, it's a few gap years. But just constantly, we're up. We swim up here. I think that.
But the question is, have the Eagles graduated to the Chiefs level? Which is, because what Brew is saying, let's pretend last year the Chiefs weren't going for a three-peat, which kind of compounded how painful that loss was. Last year, for me, if the Chiefs go to and lose the Super Bowl this year, it will not feel like success at all. I don't care that they will have gone to 4 straight. You know what I mean? But the Chiefs right now are the only team I view that way.
You don't think the Eagles are that way?
I don't think.
They've been to 2 of the last 3.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. The question is, have they graduated to that level? Because I don't view the Ravens that way. I don't view the Bills that way.
So let's look at the Ravens. I mean, I get it that Lamar hasn't been to a Super Bowl. But if they get to the Super Bowl and lose,
it's a wildly successful year.
Yeah, it's like
what if they don't beat Mahomes? Like say Josh Allen beats Mahomes or somebody
and then
else
they beat they're going to have to beat somebody awesome.
I mean, I get it. I just think, and I agree. The Chiefs are at the top. Yeah. I would put Philly at
right
that
there.
tier.
That's what I'm saying. So you're
not quite where Philly is, but they're on that tier where it's like, I bet you if you ask Jaylen Hurts, what is going to be a successful season? It's the Super Bowl.
Well, first he would say success is defined by and then he would maybe answer. Can we show that graphic that we showed again?
Okay, but we got to be careful. We have to have time for your internet.
I understand. This will just take a second.
Okay.
The graphic we started with. This is, to me, also, because those first 4 things are offense. This is when, and this was actually one of the things I had said that Jaylen's mom, when she and I had that conversation before the Super Bowl, said, I was like, listen, did I say your son was the weak link of the Eagles' offense? I was like, yes. I was like, but that sounds worse than it means if my belief is they're top 3 in every other thing on offense, and they don't have a top 3 quarterback. This is like...
Did that soothe her?
It was a good conversation.
I doubt
it. Was, no, but it was. The reason I even said that I was being accused of having said some things I hadn't said. So I was like, I did not say that, but I did say this, and let me explain it. But this is KW. When you get frustrated at some of the Jaylen conversation, this graphic is what is used against him. Like, yeah, he's really good, but he is not like at his position. The pieces around him are better in comparison to their position.
My argument to that is
you disagree. You think he makes Saquon better than
that Saquon Barkley had a historic year thanks to Jaylen Hurts. The same reason I think Derrick Henry had a historic year thanks to Lamar Jackson.
I think
Derrick Henry was on the open mark. Aaron's like, nah, he's probably washed.
I think I don't know if I agree with you, but I don't think that's a ridiculous
I think some of that's true. With Saquon and Jaylen, though, as much as I respect Jaylen, and he helped, I would say it's because of that offensive line.
That's true, too.
Yeah.
For Saquon.
And it's possible they all help each other.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, except for A.J. Brown.
No, I hate to say it. You're on timeout. You cannot say that on sports television, that it's a symbiotic relationship between the whole team. That doesn't play here, my friend. You can't do that. It's like saying Voldemort. You can't say it.
This
They
guy
all
needs a
help each
vacation
other
so
in the
bad.
Eagles team.
Okay,
No,
no,
it's
I
one
have
person.
no idea what you're
No,
talking about.
exactly.
Harry
You know what
Potter
Wiles
reference.
is trying to do? Wiles is just trying to make sure Denzel wasn't talking about him.
There's
That's
no
all.
chance Denzel Washington was talking about me.
Well, then
First of
who was
all,
he
I'm
talking
not
about? Or
skinny.
me.
If he said there's
Or
some
me.
muscular guys, or bro,
Let's keep
they
going.
said skinny
That
guys.
only
Denzel,
leaves-
if you're
that only
watching,
leaves
we
a
have
couple
some
of
mutual
guys.
friends.
might-
I
Is
think
it even
you'd
a
like
couple?
me. I think Denzel would like me. It doesn't seem like it though, but go ahead. Let's keep going.
If you didn't hear this,
Okay.
before we get to your other internet beef, Denzel Washington was upset about what he referred to as
Quote-
opinionaires, which I kind of liked.
Yeah. And then
And we
called-
didn't. He said there's some skinny kids out here, and we went through who's skinny and who's moderately young in the opinion game, bro. You are skinny,
It
but
ain't
it's the
me.
young
He's
part.
seen Cowboy Brew. The young part.
Yeah. Not great for me.
Yeah, I don't know who it was.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just
J-Mac?
keep going. Let's
J-Mac.
keep
Could
going.
have been J-Mac. J-Mac's not skinny, though.
No, he's
And
ripped.
he's always showing
Yeah,
off his
he's
guns.
exactly.
Is he ripped?
Yeah, he's ripped.
Shout
I
out
don't
to
know about
J-Mac.
ripped. Ripped is a little strong.
No, he's ripped.
but
That's why he wore
cut.
that Cobra Kai thing for Halloween for the gun show. Yeah.
He goes to Lakers games in uniforms, which is ridiculous. J-Mac,
Is
yeah,
that
I
true?
said it.
True.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's ridiculous.
I would do that.
In like a Lakers jersey.
I didn't know that.
to show
All right,
off
we gotta
his
keep
little
going.
guns.
This
That's
is
awesome, for the
unfair.
record.
Go ahead.
We end today's A block with a curious story. Mike Florio of Pro Football Talk questioned the timing of Richie Rice's suspension in a, quote, I'm not saying, I'm just saying article.
That's
Titled,
exactly
this
what
is the real quote, why is Richie Rice's case being delayed, question mark. Nick, you thought this was unscrupulous by Mr. Florio, and you hashed it out online and then over.
Yeah, listen, he and I talked, and in Mike's defense, what Mike is saying is, hey, very important people in the NFL, not league office, but in the NFL, are the ones saying, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but this sure is fishy, so that's news. You know what I mean? And Mike and I talked. I vehemently disagree with him, but that's, so be it. Here is the short version of the take. There is no time, because the argument is they are delaying the suspension either to placate television partners or to help the Chiefs. Bruce said yesterday, and I think a lot of people agree, I think the Chiefs actually agree with you and not me, that they'd rather it be immediate. And I said I actually like that he's going to be there at the beginning. You think it's bad for him, but it's arguable whether delaying it actually helps the Chiefs. The thing that is being presented as, but look at all these national TV games. And this is what I said to Mike, and this is what's so frustrating. Guys, the schedule's out there. Find me the pocket of games that Richie Rice could be suspended that doesn't conflict with a bunch of national TV games. So we'll just show it to you real quick. First quarter of the season, which everyone's like, oh, the big YouTube game, our huge game on Fox, Sunday Night Football, and then the CBS game. Well, yeah, league TV partners don't want them suspended for that. What's the next four look like? Because it is the Chiefs. Monday Night Football, Sunday Night Football, kind of banal game, and then back on Monday Night Football. What's the next four group of games look like for the Chiefs? Biggest game of the year on CBS, another 4:30 game on CBS, a nondescript game, and then Thanksgiving against the Cowboys, which he now likely is going to miss. And then the last five, where because of flex, you don't really know what all these are going to be, but two guaranteed prime time, including Christmas Day. And here is the last and most important point, and this is what I said to Mike. There's not a single person that plans on watching the Kansas City Chiefs this year that's like, wait, Rashid's not playing, not watching the game. Like, it's a silly conspiracy theory for anyone, but it's laughable. And I love Richie Rice, the player, that he's going to impact a television number. And so peddling it on the world's biggest football website, like I said to Mike, I think is bad for the league. That's it.
It's a nice compliment. World's biggest football.
I think Pro Football Talk is read by everyone. I think it's really important. That's all.
Good.
It is odd, though. I agree with you. No, I agree with you because I said I don't think it's good for the Chiefs.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why it is delayed.
Can I just tell you real quick?
Taylor's album.
No, it's delayed because the NFL wanted to implement a stiffer. The NFL and the NFLPA could not agree on the length because the NFL wants it to be longer than the NFLPA thinks is correct. So because of that, it has to go to this judge, and the judge said the first date I'm available is this. So like it's honestly, if you really dive into it, it's because, at least according to the NFLPA, the league wants a harsher penalty than they think is fair. So that's
He
what
should have
it
put
is.
that in the article, though.
Well,
You can call a judge like getting a doctor's appointment.
you know, that part, I don't know how it works.
It's like, I'm not. Okay. Stafford's weekend plans next on FS1 and Fox Sports Channel and Sirius XM. It involves throwing a football. That's good.
Yeah, it is good, man.
A large